Hello friends, it's Megan. It's Wednesday devotionals, and we're gonna continue our series on prayer. It'll be this week and next week, so we just have 2 weeks left for our series on prayer, and I've thoroughly enjoyed it. It's been a wonderful new challenge for me. Not that praying is a challenge, but putting together something of a series like this. So I hope you have enjoyed it. I've enjoyed your comments. I've enjoyed your new insights or your old familiar things. I appreciate your feedback. So if you have something you want to share, I would love to hear it. Reach out to me if you do have my information, or simply comment on the video. I really enjoy learning. So when you share with me, I have an opportunity to learn. That's most of the reason why I do these devotionals, is I like to learn, and I like to encourage others to learn. And when we share together, I end up, and I hope you do too, end up learning more. You can hear a little bit of the music in the background, which might give you a hint, or maybe not. We are going to be talking about praying through music today. And if you know me at all, you know this is something that I could talk at length on. And sometimes I do a little more often than I need to. But it is truly something that is within my heart. Anytime anybody mentions music, my ears and my heart and my soul perk. And it is a joy for me. Music has been a solace as far back as I can remember. I'm sure that if you asked either one of my parents, they would probably tell you music was a major part. It's what I believe God made my soul out of. I thoroughly believe there was music in the background when God created me. I have to believe it. Otherwise, I don't think I would be the way I am. So many things in my life revolve around music, and it is obviously a passion of mine. And we're going to be talking mostly about praying through music. We'll put in a little bit of our corporate prayer stuff, but more of that will be next week. So I wanted to share with you praying through music. Many of you do that already. I know. I do it as well. It is a major part of how I pray and the words I use to pray. We talked last week about Romans. Oh, now I'm going to forget the passage again. Romans chapter 8, verse 26. The Spirit intercedes with sighs too deep for words. And I use that within my music. Music is a way when I don't have the words to pray. That's a way I can use the words that the artist gives to express my feelings to God, to express either my joy, my sorrow, my frustration, my deep sense of awe and wonder. So music can be a major part, and like I've said before, it is a major part of how I pray. Oftentimes, when I take my time alone to pray, when I need to center myself, I'll be honest, I can't do silence. There are times when I need silence, and I don't have a problem with that. But there are so many times where I have to have music on. I have to have something playing, because it almost then gives my soul and my heart a way to express the prayers I'm trying to offer. And I would guess that it would be similar for you. Either that, or maybe it's just a way for you to center yourself and quiet yourself. I often will have instrumental music on in those quiet times of prayer when I need to stop and when I need to quiet myself, quiet my mind, quiet my heart, when I need to slow down. Music is a major part of that. And I would guess, again, it is for you. And you can hear the music on in the background. Oftentimes, I will tell my family, either my husband or my children, shh, wait, stop, I'm listening to a song, hang on. Or I will pause the music, listen to what they have to say, and then continue with my music. They often know that if I'm listening to a song, they probably shouldn't interrupt me because I'm probably listening to a song intentionally. So again, it is part of how I interact with God, I interact with people, I share my faith with people. It is a major part. I also, and I would assume, I know I've heard from a number of folks within our congregation, since we can't sing within worship, which, to be honest with you, is very, 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 very difficult. I realize, those of you who watch this who are friends of St. Stephen's, I realize, yes, I'm the one singing. Do you know how difficult it is to sing by yourself and not hear people singing with you? That's hard. Dear friends, please understand that is difficult. It's not standing up in front of people singing. I don't have a problem with that. You all know that. The problem that I have is that nobody is singing with me. I can't hear anybody because of the masks. It's difficult. Singing is a way for me to pray. And I've heard from many of you, singing is a way for you to pray as well. Watching other people sing, seeing the passion on their faces. There have been times where I've watched artists sing or perform or play, either vocally or instrumentally, either one. And I am simply moved to tears because of the passion and the soul exposure that they are offering, because this is such a joy for them. Some of my favorites, you probably have heard me talk about them. Third Day is often a band. When they were together, we would watch, perform, and listen to and enjoy. Matt Maher is another one who, if you watch the sheer passion and joy within him, with his body, with his hands, with his mouth, with his eyes, with his expressions. He's a guitarist and a piano player, which is, it's amazing to me, to be honest. But those people who offer themselves to their music as a gift, knowing that this is what God has given them, it's a way for me to thank God for the gift that God gave them, and also be thankful for the gift that God gave me. So again, praying through music, whether I'm singing it, listening to it, watching it, any of it, music is a language of prayer that I think is so personal, but can be expressed in such a way that when someone shares a song with you, I had a friend of mine share, I don't know, a few years ago, if somebody asks you to listen to a song, listen to it, because what they're doing is they're asking you to hear their feelings. They're asking you to take a glimpse into who they are. And I couldn't have said that any better to myself, because if I ask you to listen to a song, if I share a song with you, if I express my feelings on a song, you are getting a glimpse into my deepest feelings of God, of nature, of joy, of sorrow, of whatever that song is expressing. It is my way of communication. And I would guess for you as well, communication through words that maybe you can't use, but the writer or the artist or the singer has been able to capture the words you want to say so deeply. Again, we go back to the verse in Romans chapter 8:26. The Spirit intercedes with sighs too deep for words to express. That's what music can be. I've already given you a few of my favorites. Matt Maher, Third Day, Mac Powell, Trevor Morgan is another favorite of mine. Francesca Battistelli. Let's see, who else? Nicole Nordeman is another one I enjoy. Addison Road is a good one. Who else? Let's see. Those are the ones off the top of my head that are frequently. Some of my favorite Christmas Christmas is my favorite thing, really and truly. If I could listen to Christmas music all year round, I probably would. First Call in Friends. If you've not heard them, they're an a cappella group. They're absolutely fabulous. They are just truly beautiful, and it amazes me how they make their voices work together. Those are some of my favorites. I'm happy to give you a list. Ask, I'll probably give you more than you want. Sidebot Prophets, or Zach Williams, also those two speak words that I wish I could. Stephen Curtis Chapman is another one that I thoroughly enjoy. I also listen to secular music, by the way, quite frequently, to be honest with you. But those are the Christian artists are typically the ones where I use for prayerful things. So anyway, enough of me rambling with praying through music. You know my feelings on this. You know my heart. This week, I would like to offer you to think about, while you are being thankful for your family and friends and staying safe and being careful, I would like you to please pray for your musician friends and your artist friends and your theater friends. Those people are probably really not okay right now, as the saying goes. They don't have a creative outlet, or if they do, it's very minimal. Many of them cannot play their music right now, and it's difficult. So I would invite you to pray for you music friends. And also a small update. If you saw the video last week and me asking for prayers for Andrea, unfortunately, she beat cancer, but not in the way we all wanted her to. She now rests with Jesus. Thank the Lord that she is whole and healthy again. Unfortunately, she is no longer with us. And we are horribly grieved and saddened, and we continue to pray. So I would invite you to pray for your music friends and your artist friends, but please pray for our family and for Andrea's family. Tyler, Keegan, and Presley, they will have a long road to go, and they need to be surrounded by the love of God. So I would invite you to pray for them. Thank you, friends, for listening, for caring, for sharing your joy of prayer, of life, of faith. I thank you very much for who you are in my life. Enjoy your week. Happy Thanksgiving.